The human flagship, Soul's Judgment, moved to the front line. Its weapons bays opened like the jaws of a god. Then, for the first time in centuries, the Krolls stopped advancing. Even they sensed it. The humans fired Wrath of Earth. The sky became light. Thousands of Terran ships unleashed their fury, rail cannons that accelerated projectiles to near light speed, beams that carved continents, swarms of drone carriers that moved like living storms. Entire Kroll battle groups vanished in seconds. The survivors fired back, but human shields bent light itself, turning their counterstrikes into dust. Within an hour, the once invincible Kroll armada was in full retreat. Within 2, there was nothing left to retreat. Threx watched in disbelief.
They annihilated them.
All of them. His adjutant trembled. Admiral, who are they? Threx stared at the burning sky. They're what happens when extinction doesn't scare a species anymore. When the dust cleared, Tyros 9 still stood. Billions of survivors emerged from bunkers, staring at human ships that filled the sky like new constellations. Fleet Admiral Keen opened a channel to the entire system. People of the galaxy, your war is over. You fought alone too long. From this day, no one fights alone again. The transmission spread across every world, every comm relay. For the first time in generations, silence filled the war channels. The Kroll were gone, and humanity was back. The day after, in the Coalition capital, Admiral Threx met Admiral Keen face to face. The human's armor was scorched, her expression grim. Threx bowed low. We called for help. We expected diplomats. You sent gods. Keen shook her head. No gods. Just humans who remember what friends sound like when they're dying. He looked up at her. Will you stay? We could rebuild together. She glanced toward the stars. We'll help you rebuild, but then we leave. We came because you called. That's what we do, Threx frowned. And if we call again? She smiled faintly. Then we'll come again. And with that, she turned and walked back toward her shuttle. Weeks later, the last human ships departed. The galaxy was quiet for the first time in 4 centuries, but silence no longer meant fear. It meant awe. Every species that survived the war now told the same story of how, when all hope was gone and the stars themselves burned, someone answered, and how the moment humanity entered the fray, the gods fell silent. The machines fled, and even the aliens forgot how to breathe. When humans fight, they don't fight for conquest. They fight for each other. And if the